All I can say is that when you talk about greatest players in the NBA, you're putting Michael Jordan, the Magic Johnsons, the Oscar Robertsons, the Wilt Chamberlains, the Isaiah Thomases. Today's players, they want to put them in that category. But when you have yesterday's players, even those who were just role players like Steve Kerr, saying something like, let me say, Stephen Curry is the next Michael Jordan, and who would be the better between the two. It's an insult to that coach. Because Steve Kerr was a very confident player. He wasn't a perennial all-star, but he was somebody that could shoot. He could score. He was a great free throw shooter. This guy, that when he played, they said, well, he's better to teach the game to Steph Curry than anybody else. Because Steph shoots like him. They both guards. They're going to get along just fine. Wrong. Nope. That's Steve Kerr, man. In my Charlie Murphy voice. Alright. That's Steve Kerr, man. So, Steve Kerr, who played with Michael Jordan, missed a critical shot against the Utah Jazz. In a timeout, they got the ball and a second chance to win the game again. He went over to Michael Jordan and said, give me that shot again. I guarantee you I won't miss it. He couldn't believe he missed that shot. Michael Jordan gave him the shot again to make. And he made it. All net. Ever since then, you couldn't stay Steve Kerr nothing. He went to the Spurs, won 2 more championships. So Kerr got 5 championships. And Will Perdue was with him during those times, so he got another 2 chips. So they both ended up with 5 championship rings. And then he got just 1 as a coach, so now he's got 6. So his arrogance of, I know this game, is very high. He's very confident about it. Now, you got a situation you got to deal with. Translation. Curry. I remember telling y'all last year outside of a restaurant, all y'all needed to know about Steve Curry. Stephen Curry. When y'all was saying he's the most unstoppable force in basketball, his shooting is incredible, can nobody do this and that, I told y'all then he's not a traditional point guard. He does not play the game correctly, and this will come up to eventually bite him. He's not what you think he is. Now, him making all those shots, that was incredible. But when it comes to the finals and the playoffs, when they putting that pressure on you, they know how to play you now. And have you noticed? He's not really doing that well shooting like he used to. What happened to those circus shots? You see him maybe once in a while. He's not every game no more. That confidence level is gone. It's evaporated. He's questioning himself. He's questioning, should he take the shot? He's questioning, should he give it to Durant? He's questioning, why have I got the ball right now? Once you do that, your game is off. Go and watch the film and look how many games he's second guessing. I'm not talking about like the Timberwolves and all those gang teams that's just showing up because, they got to get paid. And that's why they're there. I'm talking about against the good teams, where it's going to matter. So when the games get hot down the stretch, when it matters, is he going to disappear? And for Durant, people say, oh, well, Durant, man, he always choking the clutch. Durant's tired. Do you know that? Durant is doing so much work, y'all don't even give him credit for. See, when he was in OKC, most people didn't see it because they didn't really watch too many OKC games. Durant is guarding everybody. He's battling for rebounds. He's doing everything on the court, and he's playing like 40 minutes strong. He can't piggyback like LeBron. He got to play. He's a scorer. So he's got to shoot. He's got to create offense for himself. He don't have plays off. He's got to guard LeBron, help out on LeBron. He's doing all of these other things, and he's guarding these fast point guards, small forwards. He's even guarded the point guards. But that goes under the radar. So when it comes to the fourth quarter, Kevin Durant is gassed. And yeah, he might be fatigued. And he can't hit shot. He might miss 3, 4, 5 shots in the fourth quarter. Because somebody else needs to step up. Get that man an assist or help. But they have not found their rhythm as to saying who's going to do what at what given time. Because you got somebody like Stephen Curry who continuously make mistakes, mental mistakes. But it's personal with Kerr and Curry. Kerr knows he could talk to Curry any old kind of way because he kind of doesn't like the way he plays. He just don't like it. He thinks this is just playground basketball and it has no place in the NBA. Bottom line. He likes the way Livingston plays the game. He likes the way Draymond plays the game. He will never talk to Draymond like that. The way he talked to Steph Curry. And Draymond had 6 turnovers, 3 in the fourth quarter, which was inexcusable. So, but he's all right with Dre because he knows Dre's going to play the right way. Draymond's going to play the game the right way. Steph, you got to stay on him to try to, and then, he's almost tuning you out because he don't really want to hear it. But he needs to learn how to play the game the right way. So, on that note, that's why you see Curry, he's like entertaining ideas of going elsewhere. You're like, wow, why would a 2-time MVP be thinking about leaving? Going back to his hometown. Now, there's a major coaching or some personality or some conflict of interest when you hear somebody talk about they would rather go play for the Charlotte Hornets, they still the Bobcats to me, than play for the number 1 team in the NBA. You would rather leave to go play for Charlotte than to play for the number 1 team in the NBA. There is a problem. Oh, he's just homesick. Oh, no, that's bull. Bull-loney. You got a whole offseason to go home. You ain't that homesick. Trust me. You wasn't homesick when you was winning NBA championships. You wasn't homesick then. But you homesick now. Everybody get homesick when they losing. And the game is no longer fun because the coach is reaming you out. He can't ream you out when you didn't score 45 points and you didn't hit 8, 9 3-pointers and got 7 turnovers. It's kind of hard to ream you out. He's going to say, hey, watch and cut down them turnovers. But you can't really do it when the crowd is, it's Curry, man, he the best. And he bragging, he's swagging and chewing on that mouthpiece. It's kind of hard to tell him something. But now, Kerr's trying to coach him. And, Kerr's a pothead, so he going to go home, pack a bowl, and just smoke it out. And ride and get Mark Jackson's checks. Keep cashing them. But he's temperamental because that's the way he was as a player. He was a fiery player because he demands perfection. He's somebody who likes execution and perfection. And this season, I must admit, they have been trying to run offense and run plays more than what they did last year. Now, will it continue? Who knows? But what I do know is that this season, if they don't win it, it's going to be a major shakeup in Golden State. Guaranteed. If they go to the finals and lose again, this whole team is getting shook up. Mark my words on that. I'm out.